Yeah, this first shelf has some figures on it. I'm making a mobile for my granddaughter, and I made some cutouts, you can see here, of some butterflies and fish and doggies, a couple more fish, and a little kitten. So we'll get this stuff out of the kiln, take a look at it. You can see I'm using a, actually that's meant for making jewelry. I just hung a few on there, put the rest on kiln stilts. You can see I've done a few here. A little fish and a little butterfly. And the kitten. There's a couple of kittens in there. One thing that happened with the kiln stilts, you can see there's some marks from the small ones in there. They didn't warp up too badly. And a little bear and a doggy. Now he's kind of warped. He might be a throwaway, I don't know. I have another butterfly. And another little fishy, and another one of them little fellas. And there's a vase. It didn't run quite as far as I had hoped on the white, but kind of interesting. Nice little vase. And then some of these big ones. And the little ones. I really don't like to use these. I don't use them under pots or dishes or anything, because the pieces tend to sag around them. So this is the first time I've actually used them in a long while. This is a bowl that I squirted the slip on, two different colors of slip, and then I clear glazed it. It's on there real thick, you can probably see that. It's kind of a gray color and a brown. I did a lot of my tenmoku or tenmoku or however you say it. There's another little picture with the white running down. Why can't I ever find the middle of the camera? So that's a little picture. Wow. There's a small little vase. This is the waterfall brown, actually. You can see the brown in here, kind of running down. I put these on there to see how it breaks, and it's breaking very dark brown right there. And then this is kind of a tan. Pretty little vase. This is another tenmoku. You could call it a pitcher. I dented in the sides. It's not my idea. I got it from someone up toward Helen, Georgia, who is selling them. You can hold it with the two little indentations on the side and mix your eggs in there, whatever you want, and then pour them out, and you can hold it really easy. Again, I put the white on there to let it run down. And another of the same idea, a little flatter, a little more running. One spot right there. That's what you call character. It's better than calling it a flaw. Anyway, that same kind of thing. Whip up your eggs in there and pour it out. If you remember from my last kiln opening, I suspected that I was overfiring my pots because from right to left is cone 5, 6, and 7. And you can see cone 7 is down against the cone 6. So I figured I was overfiring it, and to counteract that I lowered my peak temperature by 50 degrees Fahrenheit. And what happened was this. Just 50 degrees. Cone 5's on the right, and it's just starting to bend. So it looks like I severely underfired on this batch in the kiln. And I guess we all learn lessons. 50 degrees is a lot. But that, boys and girls, is a lesson that I learned anyway. Was made with a Eustace white. I was trying some new glazes. So this is a Eustace white, which is a very matte finish white. And then I put a little decoration on there just for something to do. See, that has a stopper right there. It has a little stopper that fits in there. So you got yourself a little jar. Whoa. Look at this thing. This one is Waterfall Brown. This is from the Mastering Cone 6 glazes. This is Waterfall Brown. I touched it up there, not too good of a job. That is Waterfall Brown. This is Variegated Blue. Kind of a semi-matte finish. This is Sapphire Blue. Oatmeal. This is oatmeal color. This one is Raw Sienna. It's kind of a almost like an olive drab kind of color, but it's kind of interesting actually. Raw Sienna. It's starting to break a little bit right there. And this is a leech white. I thought it was supposed to be a gloss. That's interesting. I put a little decoration on that one. This is interesting. This is coated with a glaze that breaks maroon to green. Which is kind of interesting. You can see the bottom of that. That one takes some getting used to, but it's definitely different. It's what my wife wanted, so. Well, that is the end of another Good, Bad, and Ugly story. Hope you all enjoyed it.